This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Slogans and mottos. All about authors. Biology. Word up. New York, New York. And movie kisses. Player 1, make a selection, please, as we continue. It takes a lickin' and keeps on ticking. It's Player 1. Right. Select again. All the news that's fit to print. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. Player 1, choose again. Choosy moms choose this. Player 1. That is correct. Player 1, because I'm worth it. Let's hear it, Player 1. That is correct. Player 1, with a name like this one, it has to be good. Yes, Player 1? Correct. You again, Player 1. In the early 1920s, she scandalized Atlanta society by doing a provocative dance at a debutante ball. Okay, Player 2. Yeah! Where do we begin? Mark Twain said, "I came in with this in 1835. It is coming again next year, 1910, and I expect to go out with it." He did. Okay, Player 1. You got it. Where do we begin? He wrote his last short story, The Betrothed, shortly before his play, The Cherry Orchard. It's Player 1. That's correct. Player 1. This novelist, who wrote about gorillas in Congo, passed away in 2008. It's Player 2. Yeah, you're right. A lot of clues. His father disapproved of his poetry writing, so Chile's Naftali Ricardo Reyes Basualto adopted this pen name. It's Player 1. Yep. Player 1, you start. Neurospora crassa is this type of fungus. It grows on bread, but in the wild is found on burned vegetation. Let's hear it, Player 3. Hey, you're right. Player 3, stomata. Leaf pores that take in this gas enlarge when its level in the air drops below normal. Player 1. Right you are. Where do we begin? To help make sure your brain stays fueled, give its cells less of this hormone for glucose uptake. Player 1. You are correct. Player 1. Linus Pauling found the structure of keratin, the main component of nails, and this human body part. Let's hear it, Player 3. Right. Where do we begin? About 25 species of this arachnid, most in the family Buthidae, have venom that'll kill you. 1,200 others sting like a bee. It's Player 2. Yes. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 2. Change your attitude, or rather one letter in attitude, to get this word meaning height. Player 1. Yes. Player 1. It's what we call a word that has the same meaning as another word. Okay, Player 2. Right. Player 2. This word can mean a hole or any hollow place, especially in a tooth. Yes, Player 2. Good. Player 2. It's one of the bones of the forearm, or a line from the center of a circle to the circumference. Player 1. You got it. Player 1. From the Latin for kidnapper, it means to take someone else's ideas or writings and pass them off as your own. Okay, Player 3. Good. Player 3. You're in command of the board. Completed in 1931, this structure required 10 million bricks. A true stairmaster would climb its 1,860 steps. Okay, Player 1. Right you are. Player 1. Forget about it. Now a borough, it was incorporated as a village in 1816 with roughly 4,000 residents. Yes, Player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1. In 1754, King's College was founded in New York City. Today it's known as this Ivy League University. Let's hear it, Player 1. You got it. You again, Player 1. Answer. It's the Daily Double. You are in first place. So, what's your wager? Okay, here is the clue. In 1776, after the Battle of this area, the British retook New York City and held the city until the war's end in 1783. That puts you even further ahead. We return to you. In 1765, Congress met in New York to protest unfair taxes levied under this act. It's Player 2. Right you are. Player 2, you start us off. He said kissing Kirsten Dunst upside down in the rain was the hardest thing he's done as Spider-Man. It's Player 2. Yes. Player 2. In To Have and Have Not, she kisses Bogart and says, "It's even better when you help." Okay, Player 3. Right you are. Player 3. A mutt and a cocker spaniel slurp spaghetti and smooch in this 1955 classic. Let's hear it, Player 3. That is correct. Player 3. 1940s classic film in which the heroine says, kiss me as if it were the last time. It's Player 2. Correct. And now the $1,000 clue. 1981 drama in which Norman Thayer asks wife Ethel, "Want to dance, or would you rather just suck face?" Yes, Player 3? Yes. Player 3 is in third place and will select first in the Double Jeopardy round, as we always do, right after this break. We start the Double Jeopardy categories with this one. TV math. Emperors. The arts. Colleges and universities. It's a gas. And beastly noises. Player 3, you go first in this Double Jeopardy round. Fred McMurray's title sons minus Paul Reiser's title dads. Yes, Player 1? Correct. All right, let's get Colonel Steve Austin's title worth, plus the amount of title days at a time for Bonnie Franklin. It's Player 2. Good. Player 2. John Ritter's sitcom Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter times John Ritter's sitcom Company. It's Player 2. That's correct. You get to pick again. Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You're in second right now. Decide on your wager, Player 2. Answer. Careful. Tina Fey's title Rock minus Ashton Kutcher's title Men. Right. Player 2. Hawkeye's unit number in MASH plus John Lithgow's title Rock from the Sun. Player 3. Correct. All right, let's get back into this. Player 3. Opposition led by Santa Anna limited the reign of this country's Agustin I to 10 months. Okay, Player 2. You are correct. Player 2. Alfonso VI, who died in Toledo in 1109, called himself Emperor of two religions, Christianity and this. Player 1. Right. Okay, let's get back in. Last name of Louis, brother and father of French emperors. Yes, Player 1? Good for you. You get to pick again. He was crowned emperor on Christmas Day, 800. Okay, Player 1? Good. Player 1, choose again. Let's take it over to Sarah.
The cartouche scene here denotes this emperor, the ruler of Heliopolis.
Let's hear it, Player 3. That's it. Player 3, where do we start? The Gobelin factory of France was famous for these wall hangings and began manufacturing them around 1600. Player 2. Correct. A lot of clues. This author of Timon of Athens was part owner of London's Blackfriars Theatre. Player 1. Right you are. Player 1. Beginning around 1790 in New York City, Duncan Phyfe was a leader in the artful manufacturing of this. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Player 1. Pick again. His portrait of Jonathan Buttall is known as the Blue Boy. It's Player 2. Yes. Player 2. All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
Beginning around 447 BC, Phidias supervised the making of the sculptures for this ancient structure.
Yes, Player 3. That's it. Where do we begin, Player 3? The trustees of the College of California bought 160 acres of land north of Oakland and named the site this in 1866. Yes, Player 1? Good. Player 1? This Tulsa college was founded by and named for an evangelist, later the school's chancellor. It's Player 1. Good. Player 1. Founded as a Methodist college in 1838, it moved to Durham, North Carolina in 1892. Player 1. That's it. Select again. And I'll hand it off to Jimmy.
The modern sport of bungee jumping got off the ground in 1979 when this school's dangerous sports club jumped off a bridge in Bristol, England.
Okay, Player 1. That is correct. You get to pick again, Player 1. Answer. The other daily double. And you're in the lead now. So, what's your wager? Here is your clue. The athletic teams of this Massachusetts college are nicknamed the Lord Jeffs. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Please pick again, Player 1. DuPont owns the trademark to this refrigerant gas introduced in the 1930s to replace hazardous substances. Yes, Player 2. Right. Player 2. It immediately precedes lithium on the periodic table. Player 3. Yes. Player 3. The name of this gas comes from the Greek for strange. Okay, Player 3. Good. You get to pick again. To make a simple fire extinguisher, put vinegar in baking soda, producing this gas that will put out a flame. Player 2. You are correct. Player 2. Around 1910, for chemical company BASF, Carl Bosch learned to make quantities of this gas from nitrogen and hydrogen. Player 3. Right you are. Where do we begin, player 3? After the hungry German shepherd gnawed on the tree, it let out a... Okay, player 3. Yes. You get to pick again. If the species were reversed at Thanksgiving, the birds chowing down on us would be doing a lot of... Yes, player 2. Yeah! Player 2. I should never have committed a crime on the farm. I knew the pig would... Player 2. Correct. Player 2. You pick again. Playing bridge, the donkey led the 4 of clubs, and the elephant decided to... Player 3. That's correct. And the $2,000 clue? The day Churchill died, it was if the horse kept calling for him with a neigh and a... Yes, player 3? Yep. You all move on to Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages. Everything depends on Final Jeopardy, of course, so let's take a look at the category, shall we? 19th century authors. What are you going to wager? The Final Jeopardy clue is, in 1833, a French historian said that this author had built a cathedral as solid as the foundations of the other one. Your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? What did you put as your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? What did you say? And this correct response will add how much to your score? Congratulations, player 1. You're the winner. So long.